Hi guys, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, in our last video we showed you how you can build different sections, rows and modules and have them display on various devices, desktop, laptop and mobile. Today we're going to show you how you can save rows, sections and individual modules to the Divi library to reuse on different pages or even export to a completely different Divi theme site. So let's get started here. I'm going to enable the Visual Builder. And let's go down and let's decide what we want to save. Well, let's save this little section here. So I'm going to go up to the section, the blue tab. So we'll save this whole section, which is this blurb module, call to action button and title here. So if you go up there, there's a little icon just to the left of the trash can. If you click on it, it says save select section to library. Give your section an appropriate name. I've got my own title section. And hit the save to library. For anybody that doesn't know what these sort of slightly grayed out ones are down below, this was yesterday's video. We created a tablet version and a mobile version for this section also. Anyway, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save our little title just on its own as a module right here. And you can do exactly the same thing. Dark tab for a module. We'll go up. We'll save this one. I'll call it blue title. Hit the save to the library button. And let's roll on down. Let's perhaps save this row of these hover icons here. So I'm going to save a row this time. I'm just going to call this 3 hovers. We've got hover effects on these that we showed you the other day. And let's get one more section. This is a parallax section. Save this. And it's got a call to action in it. Great, well let's save that. Okay, well let's create a new page and I'll show you how to import it. So I'm going to go up here, hit new, page. I'm opening mine in a new tab with my middle mouse button. I'm going to call it library. I'm going to use the Divi builder, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and build from scratch. Okay, as you can see, we've got options here to insert a row. We've also got add a library. Now this will only show us the rows that we've got saved in our library. And here's one here, the 3 hover effects. Let's just throw that one in there. I'm going to hit use this row. There it is right there. Now let's add a section. I had that title section, didn't I? So I'm going to add a new section. I'm going to add from a library. There's the title section we saved and the parallax section with the call to action. So add the title section. There it is right there. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to pop it on top of our other one up here. Fantastic. And let's maybe put our parallax section in between these two. So I'll add this one. Add from library. There's the parallax section. Great. So we've thrown that little page together really quickly. We haven't actually added a module though. So let's go ahead and add a new section here. I'll make it a regular section. Inside I'm going to put 2 columns. It's probably just to put something in here. I don't want to put that in there. I just want to put my title up on the left hand side here perhaps. So we can go in there. Insert module. This time we'll add from library. And any modules we save to our library will show up here. There we got a blue title. I've obviously saved one before, which is a text button. I'm going to use this mod. And there it is. It's popped it in there. And then, of course, you can add whatever you want over here. Let's just throw an image in here. Great. We'll give this section a bit of a background color just to offset it from the section above. Make it blue. Fantastic. Great, we'll save our changes here. just save this. There's a little button right over here by the Save Draft button. It's for layers. Now, if you pull this up, it actually shows you your sections, and if you expand these, it'll show you the row and the modules in between. Quite often, if you've got sections to move, perhaps if I wanted to move the bottom section up to just below the top section here, rather than have to scroll and drag it on top of everything else, I can do it within here. Just drag it up, release it. I've now got that blue section down below. Great. Or when you're happy, save draft, or publish if you're ready, and exit the visual build. And we've just thrown that page together in a couple of seconds. Obviously, you want to edit the titles and things like that to be more relevant. But that's how to save and load from your library in your regular site. You can also export these and import them to any other site that has Divi on it. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. If we go down to our dashboard, we go down to Divi. Here you'll find Divi Library. If we roll down, there's Divi Library. If we click on it, everything that we've saved is in our little library here. And if we look over to type, it'll tell us whether it's a section, whether it's a row, whether it's a module. There's another section, another module there, which is really useful. Now, if you've got a great section or something that you've spent a lot of time on and you want to export it and use it on a different site, this is where you do it. I've got a little hero section right here. Let's put the check mark in this. I'm going to put a check mark in that. We're going to go up the top to import and export. I want to export it. You can give it a name right here. I'm going to call my Divi Hero. It's a hero section. I only want it to export the selected item, and we put a checkbox next to the one we wanted to export. You can export it to the Divi Cloud if you're signed up for that cloud service, or you can download and export it to any computer you're working on by hitting this button here. I'm going to hit the download export. It's built a little JSON file and downloaded it to my desktop here. I'm using Google Chrome. If you're using a different browser, it'll download to your default. When you're happy, you can close that. We've got our downloaded file here. Once you've got it downloaded, if you want to use it on another site, you can save it to a zip drive or a cloud somewhere. Go to your new site, go to your Divi Library here, hit the import, and import it that way. So there you go, guys. There's a brief overview of how to save, load, and export Divi sections, rows, and modules. Really useful little feature. I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. Don't forget, if you have any questions, pop them below the video. I'll do my best to answer them for you or make a little demo video like this one. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.